Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. My apologies, I've taken too long to post this video. I just moved to a new place, so I'm just getting settled in here, and I will be leaving again next month. If you're probably asking me why, I'm just kind of making my way through Europe, so I'm just here and there, this place, next place, this apartment, that apartment. So my apologies for taking too long to post this next video. But something I want to talk about today, and I hope, and I think this is gonna resonate with a lot of people who are, who's trying to get in shape, who's working out. Everyone comes across this. I've come across this too. The topic I'm gonna talk about today is waiting or using motivation to get you in shape. Thinking that motivation is gonna be the reason why you get in shape, will be the reason why you stick to your workout program. I see a lot of people do something that I call the stop and start syndrome, where they'll start a workout program and then they'll stop after probably I don't know, a month, 2 months, and they'll just stop for a good while and then start again. And I think a lot of people, probably even you if you're watching this, whoever's, if you know someone, if you feel like you've done this, many of us have a habit of starting and stopping. And when it comes to our fitness goals, we'll start because we'll feel like we're ready, let's do it. It's January 1st, it's a new year. You'll feel motivated, and then you'll stop. And wherever you are in the world, you've probably seen an increase of people going to the gym in January, and then they'll just end up decreasing end of January, February, maybe March. Normally by March, everyone's gone. It'll only last about a month or two. And you'll see this happen a lot. And this is what I refer to as the start and stop syndrome. So many people do it, and they end up never really losing weight. Maybe they lost a few pounds, but they'll gain it right back, and they'll be in this position again where summertime comes around, and then they feel like, okay, now I need to work out again. And there are these points in the year where they just feel like they're gonna take their fitness seriously, and then they end up losing it again. And that's because of motivation. You get some motivation in the beginning of the year, January, it's the new year. Everyone does this New Year's resolution thing where they want to get better and be a healthier version of themselves. They want to make more money, get that brand new car, find a new place to live, get in shape, all this good stuff, and they lose momentum. And then that weight loss motivation goes away, and then when the summertime comes, or right before summer, there's this new motivation to get in shape because the summertime's about to come, and you want to get that beach body ready. And I never understood why people would do this, because you're setting yourself up for failure. A certain time of the year is coming, and you're telling yourself it's time to get started now, when the time was from the time you felt like you wasn't happy with your body. And I think what a lot of people do is they focus on motivation. And like I said in this video, I want to talk about motivation, people using that to tell themselves that they're going to get in shape. And I want to tell you now, if you haven't heard from anyone else, or if you haven't realized, but motivation would never get you in shape. Ever. You would never get in shape using motivation, because what's going to happen is you're going to work out, you're going to be motivated, maybe you got your clothes ready, you got a brand new workout outfit, you went after work and you got it, you got your supplements, whatever the case is, you probably brought a fat burner, you got your new water bottle, and you're packing your clothes, you got your new gym bag, everything's matching, it's looking nice, new sneakers, and you're packing it, telling yourself tomorrow after work you're gonna go to the gym, you got your new gym membership, and you're just excited, everything's ready, it's set. You're trying to eat a little bit healthier, stuff like that, maybe you meal prep, and the next day comes, and after work, you're going straight to the gym, you're ready, you got everything in your bag, you hit the gym, you go straight to the treadmill or something like that, you start working out, maybe you lift a little bit of weights, somewhere down the line you probably felt a little intimidated, and then you go home, feeling accomplished, feeling good, and maybe that happens a while throughout the week, throughout the month, but eventually at some time or point, that motivation is gonna disappear out of nowhere. You're gonna just say to yourself, what happened? I was just so excited, I was in the groove, I was in the zone, and then you're gonna end up falling off track, because you're gonna eventually hit a day where you're gonna say to yourself, I don't have no motivation to go to the gym. Then what happens next is you're gonna see yourself paying all this money to the gym, never really going, having these nice workout outfits that you brought, spent a good amount of money on, these nice water bottles that you brought, this nice gym bag, never really using it because you're not going back to the gym because you thought motivation was going to get you in shape, and you was wrong. Motivation will not get you in shape. What will get you in shape is being disciplined. And once you are disciplined, you will have consistency. You don't just get in shape by going to the gym one day. Clearly, you don't get in shape by going to the gym for 1 month. You get in shape by going to the gym consistently over time. When you go, let's say 4 days out the week, every week for the whole year, you'll see within a year's time, by the end of that year, that you look totally different. Even before you hit the end of the year, you'll see that you look totally different when 3 months has passed, and 6 months, 9 months, and then you hit that 12th month. You'll see that you look totally different, that you feel different. And like I said, these things will come way before the last month of the year, but you'll see that you've grown because you're consistent. You're you're being more mindful about the food that you're eating. You've learned how to work out too, because a lot of people go to the gym and they're lost, they're confused. But over the course of a year of you being consistent, going like 2, 3, 4, 5 times out the week, you're gonna see that you've made mistakes and you've learned. You've made mistakes as far as how to work out, things that wasn't working for you. You've made mistakes as far as how you was eating, how you probably tried the ketogenic diet and you realized that wasn't working. Maybe you tried intermittent fasting and that wasn't working. But through messing up and failing, you realize what actually does work for you. And once you learn what works for you, you'll be able to be consistent. I think first you need to be disciplined, and then you'll learn to be consistent. Because there's gonna come days, like I said before, you're not gonna wanna go to the gym. It's gonna be raining, it's gonna be very cold. Maybe you had a tough day at work, and all you wanna do is go home, take a shower, get some nice food to eat, watch a nice movie, and just fall asleep. You don't want to go deal with having to be in the gym and deal with more people, because you probably had to deal with people at work. Maybe you got into an argument with your boss, friend, family, your partner, maybe your kids, whatever. They're just not listening that day, and you're not gonna want to be bothered with anyone. But those days when they come, those are the days you need to go to the gym more, because those are the days that's gonna test you. Those are the days that's gonna ask you, well, do you really, really want to lose weight? Do you really, really want to get in shape? Because yeah, you want to get in shape on Monday, but do you want to get in shape on Wednesday? Do you want to get in shape when it's Saturday night and you're out with friends? And yeah, you want to enjoy the food and stuff like that. But if you're pigging out, eating a whole bunch of food that you shouldn't be eating, now you're setting yourself back. And it's okay to take a little setback and then get back on track. But if you're kind of like really, really messing up, when you're going in too deep where you're messing up, and when you're just having some fun and you're enjoying yourself. If it's been too long since you've been to the gym. We all know when we're kind of really, really throwing ourselves off track, and when it's been like just a little hiccup. So when it comes down to it, you need to be disciplined. You need to be consistent. When I first started going to the gym, I was very, very consistent, and it's because I was disciplined. You have to tell yourself that you don't have a choice. You need to go to the gym, because when you have that mindset of I don't have a choice, I have to go, then nothing else is going to really give you any doubt. Sometimes we have that doubt. We say to ourselves, should I really, really go to the gym? Like, is it worth it? Like, it's pretty cold outside. Being from New York City, when it's wintertime in New York City, like, it's cold on top of cold. And when that snow hits, it's insane. It would make you want to go home and not want to leave. Like, that cold is real, real bad. So I've had many times where I said to myself, should I just go to the gym? It's a lot of snow on the ground. It's cold. The trains are running kind of funny. The buses aren't working so well. Should I go? And I owe it to myself to go, because I know that I'm going to feel better once I go to the gym. I know that I'm going to be happy that I told myself go, even though I had those doubts saying, well, you're already in shape. You don't have to go. It's just one day. But it's like, no. Because I told myself I was going to go to the gym this day and this time, I'm going to do it, because I need to keep up with being consistent and being disciplined. That's why I go. Yeah, I like to think I'm in pretty good shape. If I miss one day, it's not going to hurt me. But I think what hurts me is me telling myself I was going to do something and I didn't do it. And I think that's the problem with a lot of people who get in shape. They say that they're going to do it, but they don't do it. And if you're doing that with working out, you're probably doing it in other aspects of life that's probably not going so well. You told your friend or your family member that you would meet them on the weekend to catch up, and you didn't. You probably told your boss, whatever, you would get this done by this certain time and date, and you didn't. And those things, when they happen, they leak into certain other parts of our lives. And I think that, at least for me, I can say that me working out has kept me pretty disciplined, kept me pretty hardworking, and it's made me a better person as far as pushing myself and seeing what I'm made of. So when I tell myself I have to get something done, I give myself a deadline and I get it done. And if I see that I'm getting a little lazy, I look at what's happening around me and try to cut those things out. And sometimes in the past, what I realized was it was eating poor food. It was eating junk food. I used to eat a lot of Chinese food. Being from New York, you probably had an episode where you had a lot of Chinese food, or just a lot of takeout food like pizza, hot wings, stuff like that. And that stuff will make you feel like crap if you have too much of it, and maybe from the wrong place, and you won't want to be active. So I realized those things was really messing with me, and maybe not want to be active. It was really messing with my mood and stuff like that. So that's why you gotta look into what you're eating too. But more to the story here is with this video, guys, I don't want to go on for too long, is that you will not get in shape with just motivation. You need to learn to be disciplined, and you need to learn to be consistent. Those habits of being consistent over time is gonna allow you to get in shape. The small habits of meal prepping, the small habits of scheduling your workouts throughout the week. Maybe you say you're gonna go Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6 o'clock, and then maybe take off the weekend, telling yourself this is what you're gonna have to eat from morning, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's being disciplined and giving your life structure, because what I've come to realize, being a personal trainer, being a fitness coach, and I've done a little bit of group fitness instructing at one point. What I realized is that people who don't have structure in their life are probably the ones who are probably not in shape. Because you think about it, if you have structure with your life, you're gonna have some structure when it comes to having a workout program, having structure as far as like that you actually wake up in the morning and you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like you have a schedule that you know you have to follow. When people go to work, when we go to work, we know we have to be on work at this time and this day, you know, because we would get fired, and you don't want to get fired because then you don't have any money, and that becomes a problem because you can't pay the bills. So I would say this: if people know that they had to go to the gym like they had to go to work, a lot more people would be in shape. If you knew you had to be disciplined with your food, the way you had to be disciplined with showing up to work, you'll be better. You'll make better food choices. You won't go with junk food. You won't drink a lot of liquor. You tell yourself, this is not what I need. This is not going to help me. So to end up there, guys, you need to learn to be disciplined. You need to tell yourself you don't have no choice. You have to go. You have to get this done. You need to be consistent. The small habits every day is going to lead you to becoming a better person. It's going to lead you to not just getting in shape, but like I said, becoming a better person, and it's going to give you the results that you want. It's going to kill the habit of being lazy, and being lazy is not going to get you anywhere. Now, clearly, you don't want it to feel like you're forcing yourself, but if it's something you really, really want, it shouldn't feel too much of a force. You should tell yourself that I'm not happy with how my body looks, and I'm not going to be lazy and sit on my butt, so I'm going to go get it done, because I know that there's no such thing as a bad workout. Once I've gone to the gym and I completed my workout, I'm going to feel good that I went and I got it done. Yeah, you probably didn't like the way your workout went. Maybe you had low energy, whatever the case is. You have some things going on in your life that's kind of bring you down, but you went to the gym, and you should feel good about that, because you could have just sat at home and not do anything, but you went, and you went when you didn't want to go. And that's something that you guys got to realize is going to play a big role in you getting in shape. Doing things when you don't want to do it. Because like I said, there's mornings, I'm pretty sure, when you wake up and you don't want to go to work. Like I said, being in New York, it gets real, real cold. Not in New York right now, but when I was in New York, and when I do eventually go back, I know it's going to get so cold, and I'm going to just say to myself, I don't want to go outside, but I know I have to get things done, so I'm going to leave. I'm going to go get it done. So think about it. When those mornings when you didn't want to leave your bed because it was so cold, or whatever the case is, you were just tired, you still got up and you went to work. Because why? Because you knew you had to get it done, because you need to make money. So look at fitness like that. I need to get it done because I want to get in shape, and I'm not happy where my body is. If I take off days like this, I'm gonna probably do it again. And something else to end off, you're paying the gym. So don't pay for something that you're not gonna get the benefit from. You're paying the gym, make sure you get the full benefit from it and go work out. So till next time guys, peace.